Whilst 2019 already seems like a year ago, you may remember the dramatic story that came out last summer, documenting the case of a 19-year-old British girl who was accused of filing a false rape report. Well, she's back in the news. This week the girl was pardoned by the Cyprus court. So she walks free, right? Nope, not really. She's been given a fine of £125 and a suspended sentence of 4 months after supposedly being guilty of public mischief. This comes after the Cypriot judge willfully ignored evidence showing that she was telling the truth and was in fact pressured into retracting her statement by Cyprus's authorities. What on earth is going on? Welcome back to Bluntly Put. It seems like we need the Me Too movement to come back stronger than ever. Outrage has ensued after the high-profile case of a young British woman who was accused of false reporting a rape. The woman, who for legal reasons hasn't been named, was arrested last July after retracting a report of being raped by 12 young Israeli men in a resort in Ayia Napa. However, the case has caused continuing debate after the woman said that she was pressured by the Cypriot police to falsely confess to lying about the incident. It's been a bit of a shit show since then, and the press surrounding the case has been plenty, and let's be honest, not always helpful. So let's break it down, because something's not right here. Here's what happened. The woman had been having a holiday fling with one member of the group, 21-year-old Sam, who was staying at the same hotel in which the incident happened. During the trial, the court were made to hear that she had sex with Sam on 2 nights before the attack, and that his friends filmed her. On the 3rd night, those same friends broke in, pinned her down, and raped her. Managing to escape, she found a member of hotel medical staff who treated her and called the police. She was found covered in bruises and scratches. The men were arrested the next morning. However, the woman was then called in for further questioning after police claimed that there were holes in her case. She was then subjected to over 8 hours of unrecorded questioning by police without a lawyer present. After this, she retracted her previous statement and the men were freed, returning to Israel, where they were filmed chanting, "The Brit is a whore," and drinking champagne, celebrating. The woman was then arrested for causing public mischief, to which she pleaded not guilty. She spent over a month in jail before her trial began at the beginning of October, and the final verdict has only just been given some 3 months later.
I'm sure about 100% that my client don't do anything against this girl, and I'm sure about 100% that I succeed to bring all of them to Israel, because I know exactly that they don't do anything, they don't rape this woman.
During the trial, she said that in one fell swoop she went from the victim to the accused, being mistreated by the police. She told how the police didn't let her call her own mother and how she was forced by them to change her statement. Cyprus police have denied this. For the duration of the trial, she maintained her innocence and bravely fought against those looking to find her guilty. So why wasn't she believed? Because she was not given a fair trial. The judge, Michalis Papathanasiou, called the woman's testimony childish lies and dismissed all defence witnesses, even including a forensic expert who said the woman's injuries were consistent with rape. And according to the woman's lawyer, the judge outright refused to even consider that there was a rape. In fact, he claimed the only truth the victim had said was that she was humiliated, and dismissed the obvious injuries on her body after the attack as jellyfish stings. Are you actually joking? As well as these human rights authorities, many have been taken to the streets and Twitter to call bull on the hearing. 60 Israeli women have flown to the island to protest the verdict, whilst holding banners reading, "We believe her." But what is the British government doing to protect their citizen? From what I can tell, not enough. The Foreign Office issued a statement saying it was concerned about the trial, but the Foreign Secretary, Dominic Raab, then said that he didn't want to aggravate the situation. Surely, as you know, a political professional in foreign affairs, you should know how to handle this without aggravating the situation. Luckily, it seems that the girl's lawyer is doing more than Raab, as he has expressed a plan to appeal the decision and fight for justice. However, this could take up to 2 years. So where does this leave us? It seems we are constantly fighting oppressive judicial systems which are systematically biased against women, but the job is clearly very far from done.